This was once the largest lake in the Middle East and one of the biggest salt lakes on the planet. Lake Urmia in northwestern Iran has existed since ancient history and has seen civilizations rise and fall along its fertile banks. But starting from the late 1990s, its waters began to retreat. It receded by around 500 meters a year, and now only 1/5 of the lake's original area remains. Lakeside vegetation has vanished. Once colorful tourist resorts have turned into ghost towns.
It wasn't only the lake that died. The lake was part of our childhood memory, part of the area's environmental identity. It's terribly regrettable.
Some local traders can still make a living off the lake by retrieving the salt and selling it, but the region's future is in doubt.
Scientists describe what's happening to Lake Urmia as an environmental catastrophe. The ongoing drought means the crisis is worsening, and there are fears that the lake may disappear altogether. Even the most optimistic assessments acknowledge it may never return to its original size. The salt left behind threatens millions of nearby residents.
The lake bed is still wet, preventing the salt from spreading easily and causing more damage to other communities. Nevertheless, salt storms, especially in summer, have already put the region's agriculture at risk and created health hazards for locals.
Salt storms have caused irreparable damage to our crops and our gardens. On top of that, they are causing respiratory problems. Sometimes the wind blowing from the lake carries a stench. All this has made our lives near the lakeside more difficult.
Ironically, one of the main reasons the lake is turning into a desert is the government's irrigation projects, which are diverting water for farming and dams. Rising temperatures and an extended drought, which have been blamed on the climate crisis, have also worsened the situation. A UN project to save the dying lake was launched in 2013 with funding from Japan. After some early successes, the program had to be shelved due to US sanctions and a lack of funds from Tehran.
There are other reasons like the climate crisis and global heating. Rain has replaced snow, and the average temperature is rising. And at the same time, we have constructed dozens of dams on the rivers of the Urmia Lake Basin.
Iran is a largely arid country, and the climate crisis is expected to worsen its chronic dry spells. Lake Urmia is a glimpse of the dangers that come with the climate change, mismanagement, and inaction. Reza Hatami, TRT World, Lake Urmia.